So, do you want to sew your first stretch velvet garment? Here's some tips and tricks to help it be successful. It's not as finicky as a traditional velvet, but it does still take some special care. Before you're ready to cut, roll your fabric instead of folding it. This will help it not crease up. Make sure you're cutting the nap all the same way on your pattern pieces. The nap, you can run your hand down your velvet and it should feel soft one way and not quite as soft the other way. Personally, I like mine to run soft going from top to bottom. Let me show you why it's so important. Not only will it feel different if you run your hand down your garment, if you cut them with the nap going the opposite way, but they will actually look a different color. Since the pile of fabric has a different sheen with the nap going up or the nap going down, one will look darker and one will look lighter. And it is a big enough difference to where it is very noticeable. A lot of first-time velvet users will make this mistake because usually it doesn't matter on a solid fabric if you cut pieces flipped. But on a velvet, it's really important to make sure the nap is going all one way. You can cut the nap all going up or all going down. Personally, I always like it feeling soft going from the top to the bottom. All right, so now that we have the nap all going the same way, you want to make sure you only do one layer at a time and you want to do it right sides down. You can use a stretch needle or a ballpoint. I prefer stretch. When you're stitching, you always want to go down with the nap as much as possible. And on this slit, I went up this side and then down the other one. And you can see how the side that I went up against the nap is just not a very pretty seam, where when I went down with the nap, it's much prettier. So always, whether you're top stitching or just serging, anything, go down with the nap. Pressing is a little bit difficult. It does not like a press. It's a synthetic fabric, so low heat, pressing cloth, press from the wrong side. If you have one of these pressing mats, great. They're kind of expensive, so if you don't have one, don't worry. You can put on a dense towel on top of your ironing board, and that will work as well. You're trying not to crush that pile of the fabric. That's it. It's not too difficult. If you're waiting to try it out, go ahead, try it out. It makes such a beautiful garment in the end, and it's so soft.